Now I'm presenting distribution pattern of megalith remains in Kottarakara and Pathanavaram Taluk in Kollam district, Kerala. Kollam district sharing its boundary with the Thiruvananthapuram district in south, Alappuzha district in north, Pathanamthitta district in northeast, Tamil Nadu in east, and Arabian Sea in the west. Kollam has 6 taluks. They are Kollam, Karunapalli, Kungattur, Kottarakara, Pathanavaram, and Puranur. Geographically, the district can be divided into 4. They are Western Ghats, Highland, Midland, and Lowland. 2 rivers are there, Kallada River and Tikara. The term megalith means huge stones, which is derived from the Greek word megas and lithos. The term megalith may be explained as a grave or memorial erected in stone, whether dressed or in its natural form containing, enclosing, or erected over the funerary assemblage. It has no regional bounds and it is a worldwide feature with variations associated with several human cultures. In South India, they are dated to 1100 BC to 500 century. As per different scholars, chronology is slightly varying. Kerala has got peculiar varieties of megalithic monuments spread over its different parts. And these are the major megalithic types in Kerala. These are the megaliths of Kollam. 36 excavated and explored megalithic sites are reported. Among them, 6 sites are being excavated. They are Mangadu, Viliyapadam, Poradam, Arippa, Karimbalur, and Tadala. Among the excavated sites, systematic studies were conducted on a few. Most of the sites were discovered accidentally. The descriptions of the megalithic burial remains and the monument types in Kollam are available from scattered published sources. These are the reported megalithic sites from Kollam district. Then menhir is the most common type in Kollam district and is followed by ends, cyst, dolmen, capstone, and stone circle. Taluk-wise distribution. Pullur Taluk has the highest number of megalithic sites in reported 14 sites, and Kollam Taluk has 10, and Pathanavaram Taluk has 7, and Kottarakara has 4, and only 1 megalithic site found in Kungattur. Then distribution pattern of megalithic sites in Kollam. So previous photo sites. In this map shows the distribution pattern of reported megalithic sites. The megalithic sites are mostly found in highland regions and the coastal regions, and number of megalithic sites are found in midland regions. In this pattern, mostly sites are located in the eastern hilly region and menhirs are located in coastal areas. Ends are found all over the regions of this district. And present study. Megalithic explorations were conducted in 2 taluks, Kottarakara and Pathanavaram in Kollam district. This is an unexplored area as far as the megalithic research is concerned. Now, systematic survey, documentation, and detailed study of megaliths in the region have been conducted. Most of the sites were discovered accidentally. Then village to village survey. For the study, 475 localities include 25 gram panchayats and 1 municipality. They are subjected to a village to village survey. The present exploration conducted in the study area revealed 21 new megalithic sites. However, as the result of recent survey, the total distribution of megalithic sites in the study area increased from 11 to 32 sites. These are the location of newly reported megalithic sites from the study area. Census. The sites are locally known as Kallara or Munira. Most of the megaliths discovered during the fieldwork were cyst burials. 7 new cyst burials were discovered from the study area. The sites are mostly single-chambered and most of them are in poor state of preservation. Most cyst burials in this area are located on the hilly areas. On the basis of morphology, the cyst in the study area can be divided into two. They are rectangular cyst and swastika pattern cyst. Size of the cyst is from 170 centimeter to 330 centimeter in length and 100 to 250 centimeter in width. These are the cysts from different localities in Chidalvatti. Orthostat from Chachipuna, cyst from Kochukulam, cyst from Kotakayam, cyst from Medipara, cyst from Kurundanguri, orthostat from Vatakavu, and cyst from Vaikal locality. Then emburials. Emburial sites were reported from the study area. The emburials are originally termed as Namangadi. All the emburials in the study area are located on lateral hilly areas. Most of the emburials have globular base. A few have chain-like decoration on the neck portion on the exterior. An emburial from Paumba locality 1 is covered with a lid. All the unburial sites in the study area are in an extremely destroyed condition due to the modernization and infrastructure developments. And this is the end from Paumba locality 1. In this end, a lid is placed over the end. And then this is the emburial from Vaikal locality 2, and these are the emburials from Paumba locality 2. Then menhirs. The survey also yielded two menhirs from the Midland regions of the study area. Both of them are comparatively very small in size. These are the menhirs from Kotakala and Heliod. Then associated materials. The exploration yielded megalithic ceramics from three sites, namely Vaikal, Paumba locality 1 and Paumba locality 2. The megalithic ceramics from the study area includes blackware and redware in the shape of bowls, pots, lids, and miniature pots. In addition to these, three perforated fragments of lid portions from an burial were also found at Paumba locality 1. The decorations on the ceramics comprise uh, incisive decorations on the ceramics and applique designs on the burial lands. And these are the blackware dishes and redware pots, perforated shapes of lids, and sheds of urn with the decorations from the study area. Then iron objects. In addition to the ceramics, certain iron fragments were also collected from this locality. A burial urn from Paumba locality 1 contains one iron object similar to knife. The iron fragment is partly damaged to weathering, rusting, and is laminated in nature. This is the knife-like object from Paumba. Then distribution pattern of megalithic remains in the study area. In this study, three types of megalithic monuments were reported. They are sister, menhir, and urn. In Patanapuram Taluk, 10 cysts and 2 urn sites were reported, and in Kottarakara, only 1 cyst, 2 menhirs, and 6 unburial sites were reported. Then this map shows the distribution pattern of newly reported megalithic sites from this study area. Most of the sites are located eastern hilly regions, uh, especially in this. Menkils are located in Midland area and yes, present in all over the study area. Most of the sites are located near the riversides and streams. The distribution pattern of newly reported site is similar that to the previous reported sites distribution pattern. Then reported megalithic sites from this study area. After this study, the number of sites are increased in this study area. Menhirs are increased in 1 to 3, and ends are 6 to 14, and cysts are 4 to 15. Then conclusion and observations. The preliminary survey of the literature gave a list of 11 sites in the study area. As the result of archaeological surveys, the total number of megalithic sites increased from 11 to 13. Major type of the burials from the study area is cyst and is followed by ants or Mungangadi and Menhirs. Cysts are mostly located on the western hilly regions. From the exploration, the associated pottery are blackware and redware. This limited variety of pottery is certainly a portion of the actual assemblage as it was required from explorations. Excavations can reveal the clear idea about the ceramic assemblage. In the study area, the preservation of megalithic monument is very poor. The local belief saved some of the megaliths from human interference, and some of them now became places of worship. Thank you.